Welcome back to Sunday League Football, and following last week's bad result and bad performance, might add, it's time to turn things around this week as we face up to East Tilbury and Linford. Now this team ain't no mugs. In the 5 times that we've played them, we've only managed to beat them once. So if you ask me, today's the day we need to make that twice. Now this right here threw me off. I don't think we've ever played with a black football. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with it, but I can just never recall a game where we've actually played with one. Introducing Super Dan's new dog Milo and introducing the rest of the team. And in between the sticks today we've got Sean. Back three looks like this, and it's Graham, Coxie and Aaron. Left wing back we've got Nolsey. Right wing back we've got Jamie, and in the centre we've got Kev and Tomo. Ahead of them in the cam position, it's this year's top scorer, is Kieran, and then up top we've got both Nick and Too Good. Subs today, it's any 3 from 4 with the likes of Luke, Connor, Sam and Michael, who's not yet arrived. And so in the usual fashion, it's time for a few handshakes and then we're ready for kick-off. East Tilbury.
But these are still good time.
And so it's East Tilbury that's out the blocks first with number 6 over that far side. He plays it into number 3, who gives it straight back to number 6. He then charges past Aaron but puts a shot or a cross in, I'm not too sure, but it's not affecting anyone. Big kick down the field from Sean over the halfway line. Kev's not happy with this challenge here, but the ball falls to Nosey. He plays it straight up to Nick here, but 18 gets ahead of him and puts it out for a throw. The throw-in's taken long into the box, met by Kieran, but his control sees him give the ball to number 16. He clears it, but only as far as Nosey here. Nosey's got the red socks of number 2 bearing down on him as he cuts inside of him, gives it to Kev. It's a little ball back out to Nick from him. Nick then cuts inside of our opponent here, shoots, but that's well over the bar as well. Here we go again now as the ball's picked up on that far side by Nick. He's got options inside, but he opts to give it to Nosey on the overlap, but 18 gets there first and this time puts it out for a corner. It's a poor corner by Nosey and it allows our opponents to get on the counter as number 7 clears it up to number 6. Tomo's chasing him down at this point. He gets the tackle in, but it gets past Aaron and arrives with number 15 here. He looks to give it back to 6, but that goes to Tomo and he simply plays it across the field to Coxie. Coxie then plays the ball over the halfway line to Kieran, who gives it first time on this near side to Jamie. He then spots the run of both Too Goods here. We've got the little one running down the line and we've got the big one picking up the ball at this point. He looks to put the cross into the box, but that goes over the bar and out for a goal kick. Meanwhile up the other end it's number 6 that manages to evade challenges from Aaron, Graham and Coxie there as he's in on goal, but Jamie gets the tackle in and clears away any danger. So it's been an even start to the game as we've got a corner here which is whipped in by Nosey. On the end of it is Kieran, but that's cleared off the line by number 2. Throwing on that far side from Too Good, sent into Kev as he takes on number 5 here. He's pushed out wide by number 16 here, but on the turn he sticks it through 16's legs as he makes his way into the box. He looks to get the cross in, but he doesn't get past the keeper at the front post. Here we've got Too Good picking the ball up from deep, playing it up to Kieran on the halfway line. Kieran spots Nick in space, but he's got a bit of pressure on him here. He managed to hang on to it and is allowed to turn and travel for a bit as he sees Nosey on that far side there. Nosey looks to get forward now, but he's being held up by number 16 as he spots Nick on the edge of the box here. Yes! Definitely missed that. Yeah, my bad. Fully missed Nick's volley on the edge of the box there. But to help you understand what it looked like, here's Connor. How did it go, Connor? If that wasn't enough, here's Matt Ritchie's goal for Bournemouth against Stoke.
Here's Ritchie! Oh, what about that?
What about that indeed? Kick-off. So our opponents' heads haven't dropped as they look to get back into the game. Number 6 gets the better of Aaron there, but Tomo's in there to put it out for a corner. The corner's whipped into the box. Number 5 gets his head on it, but that's not troubling anyone, and Kev eventually clears. Jamie's found the ball on this near side as he sticks it over the top, over the halfway line, and Nick's in on goal at this point as he gets it under control, makes his way into the box, fires with the right, but that's over the bar and wide. Kev now with a ball up to Nick, and it's a nice little flick from him around number 5 to give it back to Kev as he surges forward. He then plays in Nosey on the overlap there as he takes a touch, looks up and puts it into the box. On the end of it is Kieran with a head, but there's not enough power on that and the keeper makes an easy save. He's number 7 in the middle of the park looking to get away from Kev. A little bit theatrical there for someone that just tripped over their own foot, but hey, the free kick's given anyway. Watch for the short one. Watch the short one. Would you believe it? They played the short one and it's number 2 that picks it up as he takes past Jamie, but he's tripped and that's another free kick. And so number 7 takes this free kick. It goes over Jamie's head who's not even facing the ball, but Sean makes a save and it stays 1-0. Oh, look who's arrived in his work gear. It's Michael. Ryan on that far side from East Tilbury now, headed back in the right direction from Kieran up to Too Good. He gives it to Nick, who flicks it on somehow. Don't know how he managed that, but he gives it back to Too Good. Number 5 looking to hold Too Good up, but he's having none of it as he plays Kieran in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a strike. There he is. There he is. The thing is, if we rewind this clip, you'll notice that Kieran doesn't actually need to take a touch. He hits it first time. In off the post, keeper no chance, which basically means that Kieran is better than Eric Cantona in his prime. Demara. So from the Demara, we get the ball back as Too Good lays off Kieran once again. He tees it up and, wow, horribly wide. But if we rewind this clip, you'll see the similarities with...
Here's Emil Heskey for Villa.
Which basically means Kieran is as good as Emil Heskey in his prime. Anyway, enough with the comparisons, it's half time. Advert. You might watch it, but it's now time to wear it. Support your second favourite team by heading over to palmersfc.co.uk to grab your favourite replica kit. Ships worldwide. And two guys that have made use of that is Albin and his mate from Sweden. They're rocking the short sleeve orange tops, it's exactly what we like to see. Good work. Here's Michael now having a little jog about in his work outfit. Will he feature in the second half? Let's find out. Kick-off. And from the kick-off, the ball's played back to Tomo. He takes a touch and then finds Nick in a bit of space. He then plays it past the defender here and finds Nosey. Nosey looks to have the pace over number 16 here as he makes his way into the box. He fires it with the left across the face of goal. And on the end of it is Jamie, who plays it back to Too Good. Too Good then plays it back to Kieran on the edge of the box. He takes it past number 2 and number 5 as he plays it across goal to Nick. Nick then fires it with the left and that's narrowly past the post. Good start to the second half. He's number 7 in the middle of the park looking to run circles around Coxey, but instead he's running circles around himself. And eventually we find ourselves with the ball up the other end and it's Nosey that picks it up. He sticks it into the box. On the end of it is Too Good in between two defenders, but that narrowly goes wide as well. Kev now getting involved, sticking a ball into the box and it comes off a number 3, puts it up rather than out. It eventually does drop and Kieran wins that one as it falls to Too Good on the edge of the box. He's not put under any pressure whatsoever as he takes a shot with a weak foot and that is in the back of the net. It's his first goal since the 6th of December, so he'll take what he can get. Kick off and we crack on with Coxey with a surging run forward as he plays the ball into Kieran here, but he's taken out from the side and that's a free kick. The free kick's taken by Nosey, but that's an easy one for the keeper to collect. Here come our opponents now as the ball's played over the halfway line up to number 6. He looks to bring it forward, but the ref doesn't like the challenge on him from Coxey and that's brought back for a free kick. The free kick's taken by number 6 over the wall, but safely into the arms of Sean. Here comes East Tilbury now pressing again as this ball goes into the box. It's not a great one as it comes off of Graham into Tomo. Now it's turning defence into attack as this long ball goes over the top and now Nick's in on goal. He's got number 18 bearing down on him. He completely gets taken out, but Nick gets up, carries on, sticks it past the keeper into the back of the net. That, my friends, is how you do it. I'm sure the majority of strikers out there would have been rolling round asking for a penalty and probably sending off as he was the last man. But he's done everyone a favour and now he's coming off in style. But who could we possibly have come on and replace him? Yep. Michael's on. Sam also replaced Nosey. Welcome, welcome. Kick off. And so there's no sign of slowing down here. We want more goals as Tomo puts through Too Good here. He sticks it into the box, but there's no one there to send it home. Kev eventually gets there, takes a touch and puts it back into the box, but number 16's there to head it away from Sam. Kieran gets it down, turns and shoots, but it's eventually cleared by East Tilbury. East Tilbury's certainly not giving up though as number 6 shrugs off Michael here as he makes his way into the box. He plays it into number 5 who completely slices it. It falls to the edge for number 2 who fires it, but that's just narrowly wide. Now as you all know by now, Sunday League football isn't what it is without a bit of handbags. We saw it last week and we really went to town on it, but I don't want to milk it too much, so we'll leave this one for now. I'll go on then, just a quick one. Kev's just bought this Chanel bag. He claims it's a Valentine's Day present for his missus, but I'm not buying it. It's just the right size, beautiful design, and I'd be proud to go shopping with that. Maybe stop for a bit of lunch with the girls and talk about how life isn't as great as it should be. Have you seen that diet that Kim Kardashian just released? Detox, 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 girls. I'm going to do it. Should we just get a large bottle of wine, then we don't have to keep buying drinks? Don't worry, I'll get the bill. I've got the joint card. He won't mind. Football, and it's Michael that turns away from number 2 here, brings it forward, plays it down the line to where Sam is. He's in on goal as he's got the pace over number 5, but the keeper's well off the line to clear that out for a throw. Michael's there to take it quickly and try and get a goal.
Sam, throw it in the goal!
What?
No,
You can't do that!
you can't stop that!
What sort of shit's that?
What's he saying? Let the keeper get that?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Basically, the ref has turned around and said that we can't play the throw quickly. We've got to let the keeper get back in goal. Unless that's a rule that we've never heard of. Imagine a keeper coming up last minute for a corner and we win the ball back. Oh, hang on. We've got to let the keeper get back. It just doesn't make sense as Kev comes forward here. He's taken out by number 16 and that, my friends, is a free kick. But don't take it quickly, boys. The keeper's not ready. We eventually do take the free kick and it's with Mike and that goes straight into the keeper's arms. Time for our final substitution of the day and it's Connor that's coming on for Kieran. And so we carry on with the game as number 3 brings it forward for East Tilbury. He gets past Sam, he gets past Aaron and Coxey as the ball's played up to number 2 now. He's got plenty of space and time to do what he wants to do as he sticks it up towards that far post over Aaron's head. Number 7's there, but he completely misses it, and that goes out for a goal kick. The game's really slowing down now as Graham plays the ball out from the back, up to Tomo. Tomo then spots Mike in a bit of space on that far side. It's a good ball as well as Mike gets it under. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can as he looks to take on number 12 here. He evades the challenge from him and brings it forward. He's got number 18 to take on next, but rather than take him on, he cuts it back for Jamie on the edge of the box, but number 5 slides in there. The ball falls loose to Kev, who cuts it back, shoots with the left, and that easily falls to the keeper. Here's Too Good now picking the ball up deep and playing it out wide to where Sam is. He's got the pace once again on number 16 as he makes his way into the box, fires with the right, but the keeper saves at the near post. Tomo now in the middle of the park. Nice little turn from him to get away from number 2, but he can't get away from both 2 and 16 as he holds up 16, and that's a foul. Number 2 now playing the ball short to number 6. He takes a touch, puts it into the box. On the end of it is number 5. He gets the ball down but slices his shot wide of the goal. Here's Jamie now turning the ball away from our opponent and playing it into Connor. He looks to play it out wide to Too Good, but then turns away from number 16, then turns the other way, and then does play it out to Too Good. Too Good picks it up on this near side. He easily makes his way past 16 and number 5 into the box, fires it with the right. The keeper gets a hand to it, but it's still in the back of the net. That's 5-0 to Palmer's FC, my friends. Happy days. Kick-off. Final moments of the game as number 7 looks to make something happen. It's a tackle by Tomo and cleared by Aaron.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Not a good day for this one, but at least it's now over. So there you have it. That's the full-time whistle. Handshakes all round, and we put a decent performance in. But most of all, we grabbed the 3 points that we so much needed. And here's what that result does to the league table. We sit in 9th still with 3 to 5 games over the teams above us. Now, if we win those games, we'll certainly be amongst it come the end of the season. But of course, that's easier said than done. But that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Our opponent isn't happy though, and he squares up to Connor. Little shove from Connor there, but eventually the Peacemaker in Tomo pulls them apart. But this, my friends, is handbags. We haven't seen it this season, but it's back. And let's face it, this video needs it because it's been crap up until now.